From the University of Missouri Extension. Kelly, thank you so much for joining me today. And we're here to talk about something oh so delicious, but yet simple to grow and keep.
Yes, we're talking about growing potatoes.
Okay.
And if you've never grown potatoes before, I encourage you to give it a try. They're easy to grow, they're low maintenance, and they're good producers.
Okay, so how do I even get started with planting potatoes?
Well, now's the time to start thinking about planting. A lot of people will use St. Patrick's Day as a reminder that it's time to plant potatoes.
Okay, it makes sense.
So now through mid-April is a good time. You want to start with a seed potato, and I've brought samples here of that.
Okay.
Grocery store potatoes are sprayed with a chemical, and they will produce a plant, but they won't produce many potatoes. So I encourage you to buy actual seed potatoes, and all of the indentations on the potato are called eyes, and they will produce a plant. So you want to cut your potato up in little sections with a couple of eyes on each section, and then that's what you're going to plant.
Okay, so if the grocery stores do that, where can I get ones like this?
Most feed stores will have seed potatoes. Most places that sell seeds will have seed potatoes as well.
Okay, now how far do I plant them into the ground, or how far should I plant them?
You want to leave about 12 inches of space between plants, and you want to plant the pieces that you've made plant them about 4 inches deep.
Okay.
Just cover that with garden soil. One good thing about potatoes is that if you don't have a lot of space, you can also plant them in containers as well.
Okay, so after you plant them, you give them some time. How do you harvest them?
Well, early varieties like new potatoes, you want to harvest after the plant flowers. Other varieties like these, you want to wait until the plant yellows and dies back, and that's usually about mid-July in this area.
Okay.
And you want to harvest by digging. You just dig them up. Each plant will have several potatoes attached to the root area.
Okay, now, is there anything I should look for? Because if you're just pulling them out of the ground, are they ready to eat? Ready to cook them? Yeah,
you want to wash them, let them dry, and you can store them. Do look for any green-skinned areas. You want to cut those off because those have toxins in them.
Okay, so that'd be bad for you.
Yeah,
so
don't
you
eat any green potatoes, yes.
And what's the nutrition with them? Because they always taste good.
Yeah, they do taste good, and they do have potassium, vitamin C, fiber. They're actually a low-calorie food before you add, butter, sour cream, bacon.
Parse the potatoes, deep fry them, or other things. But Kelly, where can they find more information?
881-8909 or extension.missouri.edu.
Perfect, Kelly. Thank you so much for joining me today. And here's the latest recipe from Mr. Food.
One of my favorite things to do